side doesn't ever come because what's there to protest about? We don't have nothing to protest about. The only thing I'm protesting about is because it hasn't been done. It should have already been done. It should have been done however many years ago. We're through this process. 20-something years this is going on. And now we're going to talk about it's either expedited or not want to follow the laws or what? Oh, now it's some medicine. It'll be something every day, man. It's something constant.
And so what are you out here saying to these people that are here? I'm
saying we need to follow the well, these people, I don't know. They need to get a job for one. Do something, man. Instead of worry about what I'm saying to them is, where were they when all those 8? We're talking about 8 right now. There's more on death row. 8 of them. Where were they when they killed all those people? When they raped and murdered that guy's wife? Where were all y'all then? That's what I'm saying. Where were you?
So these executions to you, these would be justice for.
It needs to be, sure. Not me. Well, hold up. It isn't me. It's 8 times 12. Everybody know what 8 times 12 is? It's 96. 96 jurors said that those people need to be put to death. Those 8 judges that did those cases said they need to be put to death. The next appeals judges said they need to be put to death. How many times do people have to say these people need to be put to death and we're not going to argue with them? Sorry.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
You know, how many times have we got to do that? All the time before we spend, 20 years arguing about it? Why those people are dead? What about the people that are dead? What about that lady that got raped and killed? What about that? You have any feelings for her? What about the guy's husband, the lady's husband that was raped and killed? Y'all had him. One of y'all had him on there the other day. One of y'all had him on there.
And you seem so passionate about this. What's your tie?
What do you prefer?
What's your tie?
What do I prefer to what?
To the system, the way it's being handled.
It's terrible. Horrible. As usual, too much nonsense, too many people involved in it. It should have been done whenever the appeals judge was done, probably 10 years ago. We're 20 years. How many of y'all all know all that? How many years has this been going on? When did they put those trials were 20, some of them over 20 years ago.
It's been quite some time for us.
Yes, it has.
But I wanted to ask, you seem very passionate about this.
Well, man, it's just because, the people like us, we go to work and do what we're supposed to be doing every day, and there's hundreds of thousands of people that obviously aren't here, don't have time to come down here. I had time tonight. I don't have much time. I took a little bit of time tonight for a few minutes that I had. I have things to do every day.
But why
and so, but so does everybody else. This whole state has it. This state wants that to happen. But you get 10, 15, 20, 30 people around, and y'all news media go and try. Look, what are there, 10 people? Y'all come out here acting like there's 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, actually, what, 7, 8? Where are they at?
We're all gathered around one person right now.
Well, yeah, because I'm come out here and talk for the people, the 100 other thousand people in this state that are home, taking care of their families, working, doing laundry, doing their yard, whatever else they're doing.
I'm sorry, what's your name, sir?
I'm not going to tell you my name.
Why not?
Because I don't want you to know it.
You want to speak out, but you want to be anonymous?
I don't need to tell you my name. It doesn't matter about my name. It's not about me or my name, man. It's about the state of Arkansas. It's not me. I just said that. And I said 96. I wasn't on 96 jurors. I wasn't one of the 96. I'm obviously not one of the 8 judges. I'm not one of the other appeals judges. I'm not the governor.
Gotcha.
I'm not Leslie Rutledge. And I'm not 100,000 people. I'm not hundreds of thousands of people in this state that aren't at home doing what they're supposed to be doing. I'm not.
So what do you want to see done at this point?
I want to get these executions over so we can go on about our business. They should have already done it. That's what I want to see done, and just handle it. We got to go all the way to the U.S. Supreme Court over something that should have been handled at least 10 years ago. However many appeals you get, you're going to sit there and appeal. Where was the appeal for those ladies that got killed? All those people that got killed by these maniacs, animals, whatever you want to call them, and they'll get to eat 3 meals a day, get food, water, shelter. But the other ones are underground. That's ridiculous. And we're going to sit here and argue about that? It's ridiculous.
And
ridiculous.
So the pending legal cases, though, that has no bearing on your opinion as far as the executions go.
No. Legal cases, how many are there? We don't. There's 5 or 10 or something now. There's 5 today.
There are several, and
that's just ridiculous.
Even more than that, but
there you go.
Just for example, 2 pharmaceutical companies, they're saying that they did not sell these drugs for legal.
Well, so how long does the state own those drugs? How long does the state own those drugs now? I've seen a little bit. I don't read every bit of it. How long does the state own those drugs now?
Well,
they've owned them. So they're embarrassed because now they're going to get used for what they need to be used for, and don't want somebody to come and protest in front of their little building or something.
Well, no, you know,
want
the
to cry or something.
argument was that the state of Arkansas didn't get these drugs through these companies for this purpose.
Well, do you think that's true or not? How do we know if that's true or not?
And, well, there's documentation to prove that.
Well, where is it? Well, I'm like, whatever. Okay, here's an easy simple. Here's a simpler deal. Firing squads, we won't talk about what drug it is. A firing squad would work just great. Or we go back all the way back to the hanging judge, which we had him right here in Fort Smith, Arkansas, back in the day. We had no problem. They didn't argue about all that.
But either way, you see the executions need to happen.
It happened. Should already happen. So why shouldn't they? I said, why shouldn't you? You kill people. You kill you killed these people, and nobody wants to fight for them. They're already dead, huh? So we can't fight for the dead ones? Is that what it is? We're going to fight for some criminal that lives on death row that we have to pay $25,000 a year to keep them alive. Somebody can guard them and feed them and put a roof over their head. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. We all pay that. Y'all know the rule, $25,000 per prisoner per year. So that's 8 times 25, that's $200,000 a year to keep these 8 alive. Who makes that kind of money? Y'all make $200,000 a year? No.